Hello everybody, Mr. Chia here again. Okay, let's talk about capital budgeting. Now, what does that mean? So let's think about the words. First word is capital. Now, in this sense, capital means investments in huge amount. In buying a machine, buying a new company. That's what it means. Okay? Or buying a new factory and so forth. That is capital. Normally, huge investment amount is involved. The other one is budgeting. Okay, the second word, budgeting. We need to budget to know how much you're going to spend, when you're going to spend it, so that we can bring the required amount of finance to spend on this huge amount of capital. Okay, that's basically what is capital budgeting means. But how do we do that? First, we need to understand, is there a need to invest huge amount of sum in capital projects? If after the analysis has been completed and the answer is yes, we need to invest, maybe because we need to expand our business, we need to fight off our competitors, okay, and so forth. Now, once that has been decided that we need to invest, then the next point is where to invest, what to invest. So here comes a certain techniques, like for example, the net present value cash flow method or the IRR method, internal rate of return method, so that you, the manager, can choose among the various available capital projects which one is suitable for your company, depending on the amount being spent, the returns being generated, and the risk involved. So there are a few tools like that, IRR and NPV. Another important thing is when you're doing capital budgeting is not just to look at the numbers. There may be other things that is important. Okay, like for example, do you want to invest in a war-torn country? That means politics are involved. Okay, you may not want to invest in a country that is having very little laws that do not protect your investment. So it's not just about numbers. You may have to look at the political, the economic, the social, and the technological, the legislation, and the environmental, we call it PESTLE, P-S-T-L-E, PESTLE environment affecting your project. Please be careful, because capital budget is very expensive. A wrong or not objective move by the company will have very serious consequences to the bottom line and even the survivability of your company. Thank you very much.